Hello, hi, my most beautiful friends in the entire world. We are starting off kind of zoomed in today because I just want to dive straight into the video. Okay, so if you guys cannot tell by the title and the thumbnail, we have a brand new Nomad Cosmetics eyeshadow palette. Now, I obviously cannot read the word right there, but this is supposed to be their Fuji Lake Japan palette, y'all. The outside packaging is stunning. I definitely am dying to go to Japan. It is high up on my bucket list. Me and my husband would absolutely love to go out there one day. So when I saw this in my mail, I was like, okay, so let me go ahead and tell you guys a little bit about this palette. We have a little postcard right here, like always, and I'm not gonna lie, I am not really familiar with how to pronounce some of these names, so I may just kind of skip over them. I would really hate to butcher them, so I am just going to do the best that I can. So it says this is the Fuji 5 Lake Intense Color Eyeshadow Palette. Autumn in Japan is a colorful and captivating season. As foliage hues moves across the country, the favorite pastime is the red leaf hunting begins. And no other place is more beautiful and the awe-inspiring to see the brilliant fall hues than the Fuji 5 Lakes region. We're proud to support the More Trees Forest Conservation Organization, whose goal is a society where forest and people can coexist for generations to come. Oh my God, I absolutely love that. But here's the Fuji 5 Lakes right here. First off, you guys need to see the texture. This is a textured palette. It feels like an art canvas. Like it feels like actual paint on an art canvas. It is absolutely amazing. I think this is by far the best packaging that Nomad has come out with because it literally looks like a piece of art. Like you just painted art on the palette. I don't know how they did it. It is absolutely spectacular. It is so beautiful. And then the inside color story, you're actually going to have a cool tone autumn palette, which you don't really see that often. So you're going to have those fiery maple reds. You're going to have the icy blues from the water along with the yellow golden hues from the autumn trees turning. I think they really did a great job at capturing the autumn season in Mount Fuji perfectly because of the combinations, and it's a cool tone autumn palette, which I feel like you don't really see that often, which I really respect. So here we have it right here. You have 15 beautiful shades in here. You're gonna have a mix of mattes and shimmers. I kind of liked how they laid it out because you can do all your reds and blues on this side, all your goldens and blues on this. So they kind of kept it a little bit separated, which I really do appreciate it because it kind of makes it a bit more easier for someone like me who's like a little intimidated by reds to try to find a perfect eye look to create. But I am so excited. Like I said, I'm dying to go to Japan. I'd love to see Mount Fuji. And I think even like in the Sims game, they even have like a section for it because I love playing The Sims. And they do have a section for Japan that I'm obsessed with. So we're gonna go ahead and start playing with this because I am just way too excited. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with my Sigma eye base right here, and we're gonna go ahead and just fill in our lid. I love this eye base. I don't know what it is about this, but oh my God, it's just so freaking good. So I'm gonna start to just blend this out with my finger. Now I know that if Corey and I were to ever go to Japan, I think I would want to go during the autumn time. I think I really would. I don't, me and him would have to sit down and figure out really all the places that we want to go see because there's like quite a few of them that we want to go see. And the best part is for me, I love sushi, and I know that sushi is very different in Japan, which I absolutely respect. There is a restaurant that me and Corey go to quite often called Morimoto Asia, and it's granted it's in Disney Springs, so it is like a Disney inspired restaurant, but it's based upon the chef Morimoto. And I've gotten to try an omakase style experience, which I am dying to do like in like real life outside of Disney. I got to try something very similar and it was so fun. Now my husband is not really of interest when it comes to food. I am. So I had uni for the first time, and let me just say it was my first and my last because I was just like the inside, like the reproductive organs of like a sea urchin, it tasted like such. But I'm really glad that I tried it. So yeah, I'm dying to go there. I'm dying to try out all the different food, the culture, just oh my God, Japan is just such a beautiful country. So I'm gonna do kind of like an autumn inspired look. So I'm gonna go into the shade called, I don't want to pronounce it wrong. I know I will, even if I have like my Alexa translate it or I look at pronunciations, I struggle with pronunciations. So I'm just gonna admire it for what it is. So I'm gonna take my little mirror and we're gonna go into my Singe Beauty. This is gonna be the EO4 brush. And I'm gonna see if I can do like an autumn inspired look. So I'm just gonna take this, I'm gonna tap this in my outer V right here. Now, my number one place to visit in the world is Scotland. Like I'm dying to go to Scotland, but my husband's number one place in the world has always been Japan. So I feel like the day that we ever do go to Japan, I feel like we'd have to go there for 2 weeks because we'd want to travel around and like actually see Japan and all the beauty that it has to offer. So the fact that this is like a palette based around that, like that is just so freaking exciting. So exciting. Okay, so I'm just laying it right there because I'm going to take my brush to kind of buff this out just a little bit. You know the best part about having this type of mirror is like it's like a 10 times mirror. The best part about it is it literally sits here and shows you every single hair that needs to get plucked from your brows as you're sitting here buffing it out. So then right next to that, I'm going to take the shade called Fiery Maple and we're going to lay that right next to this gorgeous shade. We're going to go in right here. God, yes, this is so pretty. That is such a pretty red. Like it has like a little bit of like a orange sparkle to it too. It is so pretty. Now I will say that I swatched these colors earlier and they do stain. So just be a little bit, be a little bit aware whenever playing with these shades. They do have the capability of staining because mine did. So you just got to be a little bit cautious when playing that because I already know that when I take this off today, it's probably going to stain, but it's all right. I don't mind. I'll worry about blending it more in just a minute because now I'm going to go into the shade called Burnished Beach right here. And we're going to lay that in the inner corner right here. I feel like this would be something a little pretty to do like an autumn inspired look since this is an autumn palette. And then we're going to do some blue on the bottom. I'm going to try to utilize as much colors as I can. I'm going to take a little bit of Koyo and Yellow Popular, and we're going to kind of blend that right above this yellow right here. Very, very softly. And then I'm going to take the shade called Golden Ginkgo right here, and we're going to put that right next to this beautiful yellow. We're going to put this right here. In my mind, this works out nice, so we shall see if it actually does. Okay, the vision's slowly coming together. Slowly coming together. And then I'm going to take the shade called Pampas Grass right here. And I think I'm going to tap it like right here in the center to help to blend the two shades together. So it's not such a harsh line, just kind of like right there. Yeah, like that. That's actually really pretty. Then I think I'll take a little bit of Mount Fuji right here. Very, very lightly. And I'm just going to softly diffuse that above both shadows to help bring them back together, help to blend them together. Okay, I think I will take the shade called Mount Ho right here. I think that's what it's called. We're going to take it on my brush and we're going to use this to line our upper waterline because I actually want to use this to blend my false lashes with my real lashes. And since this is a dark enough color, I feel like it can be the perfect mix. All right, so this is how we're looking right now. I think this is actually really pretty. I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to come back with my lashes on, and then we're going to do the under eyes together. For the under eyes, I'm really going to focus on the blues and bringing out the blues. So like I feel like for me, I liked doing like more like the autumn trees on top with the blue crystal water on the bottom. And then I think we'll use like some of the light blue for like the inner corner, like the shade called Diamond Fuji right here. This is so pretty. Like we can use this for like the inner corner and brow bone. And then we use like the dark blue shades for the underneath. But so far I think this is really pretty. I think mixing these two colors really kind of bring the fall to life. Y'all, I like it. Okay, so the makeup is pretty much done. I am really loving how the eyes are turning out. And I went in with my favorite lip combo right now, which is the Fenty Beauty Rubber Bands Lip Liner and the Tulip Kiss like lip gloss balm. Oh my god, it's like my favorite like combo right now. But we're gonna finish off the under eyes. Also, I want to point out, because I've been really kind of like switching it up, seeing if I like this. I've really started to like this Polite Society powder. I'm going in with like a little bit velour powder puff to really kind of press the powder into my skin. And it's just making me look so soft and airbrushed. Like, it's so freaking pretty. But I'll make sure I link every single product that I'm wearing down below. So we're going to go ahead and finish off the eye look today. Now I want to go in with the blues. So I am going to take this shade called Mount Hoi and Fugagoko. I'm going to kind of take these right here to kind of line my upper waterline. And we're going to take some shimmer to blend that out. I just feel like it'd be so pretty to do my lower waterline. I said upper, but I meant lower. Also, if you hear like a background noise, that's my dog's grunting, and it's also pouring rain out right now. So I'm going to go in with that deeper blue, and I'm literally just going to stamp it right along my waterline. Take a little bit of the shade called Mount Fuji to kind of just buff that all out together. Now to add a little spice to that, I am going to go into this shade right here on the outer edge, followed by this shade on the inner edge when it comes to our lower waterline. I just don't know how to pronounce them. I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to take this and just lightly place this right here. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and throw on, I think, light blue. I'm going to do like a light blue liner, and then we're going to do our inner corner and brow. I'm going to go in with this ColourPop liner right here. This is going to be in the shade called Big Splash. All right, now I'm going to take that Diamond Fuji shade right here. And like I said, we're going to do this as our inner corner because it's such a beautiful shade. We're going to do this as our brow bone highlight. All right, guys, and this is the final look. All right, guys, so this is the final look right here. I'm not going to lie. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I did not know what to expect going into this. Like, I had a vision in my mind, but I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to execute it just because whenever I play with like reds, I don't know, I find them so intimidating. I feel like I mess them up all the time, but I feel like this turned out really, really, really beautiful. I feel like I really did kind of capture the essence of this palette. You're going to see a little bit of like the red, the yellow, and the blue all in my eye look right here. And I feel like it definitely still fits like the autumn theme. I think it's so pretty. So here we do have the Nomad Cosmetics. This is the Fuji 5 Lakes right here. This is a 15 pan palette. You are going to get a mix of mattes and shimmers in here. And I will say, I actually really like this palette. At first when I saw it, I was like, okay, this is pretty, but how are we going to make this work? Because there's a lot of reds in here, and it's a very cool tone autumn palette. I actually really surprisingly enjoy. Like, I feel like my look gives off a cool tone fall going into winter vibes. Like, that is what I'm feeling right here, where you can see the snow caps. You can tell that it's just winter. It's fall going on the cusp of winter. I love the way this turned out. So you are going to have 15 shades in here. The mattes blend very beautifully. They definitely have pigmentation to them. The reds do stain, just a heads up. Like, the reds do stain. It is what it is. It just happens. But the shimmers in here are stunning. They blend like a dream. They are like butter. I loved every second playing with it. I really loved the color schemes in this. You're going to have a mix of those autumn reds, autumn yellows. You're going to have the icy blues. It really does kind of capture the essence of Mount Fuji and the 5 lakes down below. I think this is really beautiful, and I love the cause representing anything that to conserve the planet, save the animals. I am all for. I will let you guys know about the details of this collection down below, from the price point to when this launches, because I am filming this like a week or so. I am filming this a week before they even announce they have a new palette, so I don't know any of the information, but I will link that all below along with what I'm wearing. And as always, you guys can use my code Allie to save you guys 10% off when it comes to anything Nomad Cosmetics. But I think they did a really beautiful job capturing the essence of this palette, and I absolutely love the outside packaging. It's like a pink canvas. It's stunning. So Nomad Cosmetics, thank you guys so much for sending this my way. I am obsessed. So with that said, guys, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already, because I do post 3 to 4 videos every single week. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for Life. You guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures with my amazing husband, Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to these beautiful, wonderful paid members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said, guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.